As I had told you that I will be giving you full knowledge about the wastewater engineering, and this fundamental course will consist of some definitions, some description of the equations, and at the end you will be able to understand with me about the sewer design system. Each and everything I will go on explaining stepwise. First of all, as I am starting the new lecture about the lecture 1 of this wastewater engineering. In this wastewater engineering, first of all, we want to know what is the sewage. Just mark my word. Actually, this sewage is related to the foul water. I will give you small definition of this one. That water which comes out after use which comes out after use in houses or the industries is known as sewage or foul water. As about this word foul water is concerned, just keep this thing in mind. If this water is not disposed of properly, it will spread diseases. And also results in environmental degradation. After giving this small definition about this sewage, that it is a foul water, and if it is not disposed of, it is going to spread the diseases. Along with the diseases, it will also result in the environmental degradation. Now here I would like to explain you in some different way. This sewage which we are discussing over here is basically of 3 types. Here we can write down the types of sewage. Number 1, domestic. Domestic means water is being used in homes, and this water is coming out from the houses. That water is known as the domestic sewage. Now, as about this domestic sewage means the foul water coming out from houses. Just for you to easy to understand, this domestic sewage foul water is basically of two types. First one is known as the black water. Second one is known as the water coming from kitchen. Sometimes it is also known as the grey water. So this is the first type of this sewage, and now I will tell you about the second type of this sewage, and it is industrial / commercial. Sewage. Here, keep this in mind. Water is being supplied to certain industry for the manufacturing process, and that water which comes out after passing through the manufacturing process is known as our industrial sewage. So just for a small definition, the water coming out from industry after manufacturing process is called industrial sewage. Now this industrial sewage mostly consists of organic content, some metals, third one, certain chemicals. You see, as we are using certain chemicals, this certain chemical shows that this water is extreme toxic. So we will have to take care of this water. So that's why I have written this word, certain chemicals and the organic content, which may be leading to the environmental degradation. Now I will tell you about this third type of the sewage. Storm sewage. Storm sewage means rainwater collected from the streets and the houses is known as the storm sewage. Collected from houses or streets, known as the storm sewage. It is also known as surface water runoff. and it also contains certain type of the impurities, because when the rain is falling and there are always some things on the streets which is being carried away with this water, making the water polluted. So we can say it is very much polluted water. In order to understand this concept of the sewage, I will just tell you about this small block diagram that you will be having very strong concept of understanding this one. That which type of the water will be given the name foul water. Let us suppose that we have this block, and to this block we have supplied the water. This water which is being supplied is drinkable. Now, maybe this block, here are some houses, or there may be some industry. Now this water is being used over these 2-3 phases. Here, this water is coming out. That water is known as the foul water. Similarly, from this industry, after the manufacturing process, this water which is coming out, it is known as the foul water. So this foul water coming from both these, we have to collect it and dispose of. After treatment. So this was the brief discussion about the sewage which I had to give you, and now up to now this introductory my lecture is finished. I hope you may have understand it. If you want to know in detail, I can also share my lecture notes with you whenever you want. And thank you very much for seeing this.